Confirm. Have you played it before? No, I never played it. You never played it. I watched it.
Who plays it?
Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Oh.
Wait, but you
Like.
can always see your computer no matter what.
What? I don't know what, like, barely visible is a bit difficult. Like this, I guess. How does it look to you?
I can't see it, so...
How about like this?
Oh yeah,
Barely visible?
just draw it to how you can see, remember? Because I guess you're the one playing it.
I guess so. I want you to
Yeah.
experience it all nicely, though. Be fun.
Well...
Short S. Please enter the current time. Oh, okay.
Calm down.
Getting all personal already. Oh, you can't even, like... You have to do it. Oh, okay, it's fast. 20...
Oh wow.
I'll wait until it takes to 26, that way it can be, like... accurate. I wonder what this gets used for. I forget if there's anything like in Earthbound where you have to wait for like a certain period.
Dude, I wasted 5 minutes on that because I accidentally moved in the beginning.
Oh my gosh, rip.
And then I was like, it's not working, what's going on?
That's funny. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Okay. Ooh. Alright, this is looking
Pretty damn good.
Dragging the mouse, camera sensitivity, invert, controller, one-handed walking. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Presentation. Oh, okay, so it's English, subtitles on, subtitle size. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Translation tables. Oh, labels, rather. Ah, okay, so that's, yeah. Yeah. Gameplay critical colors. Skip sections of the game that deal with... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right, this game gets a little deep.
Oh wow.
Sometimes. Player data. Videos is all usual
Wait,
stuff.
should you be streaming this to me? Or... Oh, you are.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
actually so stupid.
That's why I was asking about the thing.
I was like, I have delay, why are you asking me?
Is was the jump, interact, yeah, right. Oh, left control, yeah, so that's all normal stuff. Okay, yeah. Okay, I want to turn down it, just... Actually, no, it looks fine. Stream volume-wise. Actually, in fact, I should probably turn it up a little bit. Let's turn it to, say, there. Okay, I think that should be good volume. Tanner, try speaking.
Hi.
Alright, yeah, that should be fine. In that case, let's go. Hello, Eds. You're playing the Spud. I sure am. I'm so excited for this. Hold on a moment. I am just doing a thing.
Stanley Parable Rainbow Deluxe. Okay, Yoshi.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you think the desert is the worst section in all of Earthbound, apart from the beginning? Because everyone knows the beginning sucks.
Yeah, like if you're just gonna make an annoying mechanic, like don't. That's my advice to game developers.
Like at least like the desert music is good, but like you go in the caves and the monkey cave.
Just the sunburn and stuff like that, like getting hot, whatever it is, and you have to like status. Oh, it's just annoying.
Heat stroke.
That's the one. Just annoying. Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Oh my gosh, it's time. Oh man.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh yes, he does speak loudly. That's good.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Okay.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-working, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Oh my god.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
Could work from home.
Something was very clearly wrong.
Stanley parable
frozen
COVID.
solid. Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alright, no, first thing he did was adjust the volume of the narrator in his head.
Oh my god.
Alright. Alright, cool. I think we should be good here. Alright, Tanner, what are we doing? You get to help me out here.
What? I don't know.
I should be able to also go into settings. I wonder if... So audio should have... Maybe... Because I feel like everything else...
This is the story of a man.
Oh, good. They even have like a thing. This is beautiful.
Of course.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay, I think that should be fine. Now, just turn it down a little bit. Hello. Wow, the walk speed in this game is surprisingly fast. I suppose it'll be important later on. but like even just now, I'm just like, ooh, this is like faster than most games that you walk around.
What?
I can't press E again to open the door.
Oh, because it's stuck in like game-breaking glitch.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except
So interacting with the
badly.
door actually locks you
The
into
thing to do
sending.
now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by?
Sure it did.
He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer.
What does the clock say?
Here it comes.
Oh, there it is. Nice. I wonder what the achievements in this game are like. Ooh, you can't see that.
I heard there was one that, like, if you don't play the game for like 10 years.
Yeah,
now.
it's 10 years now. In the original game, it was 5 years.
Touch grass achievement.
Yeah. I remember it's one of these
All his
doors.
co-workers were gone.
Yeah, one of
What
these.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Oh,
he'd
this is an
sent
actual
Mr. Memo.
trip.
It's insane.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I thought jump. Unless he'd get jump. There would be space or something. Unless we didn't see it in the controls. Jump is space. Oh. Why can't I jump then? You can't jump. Get your first achievement. I got an achievement for not jumping.
Oh my god. for trying to jump, but you can't.
Yeah, you can't jump
that's
yet. I
awesome.
guess you get that ability later. Yeah, and then there's
Zero
a first
into it.
achievement. Achievement too. Oh my gosh.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
I remember
Oh my
this.
Close
God.
the door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Mm-hmm.
Well, go on.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly.
Oh my god.
50 clicks.
I love the sound effect though, it's great.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. Alright, so we're... Oh, I don't even know how the numbering here works. I think it's probably down here, hey? Yeah, okay. The numbers are descending in order. So that means...
Oh god, go to the 420 door.
Maybe you are supposed to.
Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Alright, let's do this.
Stanley Parable all speedrun. All
Excellent!
I'm sure there
we're
is one.
getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Like an all ending speedrun too. Yo, is there a... Oh, there wouldn't be a log, hey. Like, if you miss something, then it would be very sad. Then you just, like, not know what to do.
Now, back to door number 437.
Oh my god.
I love just being able to do...
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
The copy machine. The copy machine.
The photocopier.
You could call it the copier. Perhaps if you didn't want to call it a photocopier, maybe copier. But
why wouldn't you call it the
machine.
photocopier?
I don't know. Wait, did I miss it? It's kind of like I might have missed it. Something like that. Oh, goodbye. Huh. I don't remember what that does.
I forgot.
Which is nice, because it'll be fun to re-experience stuff. But input received. Interesting. The copy machine. Where is the copy machine? Hello. Oh, bye-bye.
Oh, because you're pressing the power button.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
I forget how much this feels like a really weird Source game.
Wait,
was it 417?
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
There we go. Hello. I'm climbing.
You can't jump yet, though.
I can't jump.
Yes!
There we go.
This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
You're so excited. 416.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Off we go. See, isn't this just exactly what you paid?
Oh,
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
That was 5.
Yes! We did it!
Achievement unlocked.
Wow.
It's a rainbow
That
too.
felt amazing.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
There we go. I still got that achievement too. There's only 11 achievements.
Yeah.
Interesting. Alrighty, off we go then. Awaiting input received.
When When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do we, Tanner? Did he? Did he?
I don't think he did. Like, I'm gonna be honest.
Which door did he enter instead?
The right one, because that's the right way to go.
I'm the one who's right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Just to admire it.
Oh, you didn't go to the 420 room.
Wait. Oh, earlier?
Yeah, I will.
Whoops. We'll have to go to it later. Just gonna click on everything, just in case. Ah, yes.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Ooh, we can get on here. Hello.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Look at these paintings.
Really worth it.
It's
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Cold
125.
drinks. What? Why would you pay $1.25?
Stanley
That's like
sat around
3
waiting
different
for more
coins.
dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
The game? What game?
You lost the game.
Oh my gosh, Tanner, you've done it to
I
me
lost the game
again. I will have to accept that whenever, like, being around you means that I will just never be able to win it for an extended time.
Oh, we've been winning for a while, so
No, it was like barely a couple weeks.
it's a while. I mean, maybe for me.
I don't remember when stuff like this ends because the game is
That's the issue.
ridiculous.
This game just makes you waste your time.
It does. It's so brilliant. I think that's probably it then. If not, then we'll yeah.
Who would
What else does a way to get
pay
contracts?
$1.25?
Well, everything's like I don't even know what type of input to say, so
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
did he?
I don't. No.
Alright, I guess he didn't.
Whoa! Why would he go in there? That does not look like.
Yeah, this one.
That looks very suspicious.
That's very
That's like
sus.
that's
We're going this
electrical.
way.
You don't want to go there.
This sounds like a good idea.
Oh, this bit. Oh,
Haha.
had to shut the door.
Have to do that. It'd be impolite not to.
Yeah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Oh no, not this bit.
Hello there. What are you going to do,
Oh,
Tanner?
this is such a memory trip.
Hello. Awesome. Welcome on in.
But if you fall down,
Do you want me to fall down?
it will. Oh, do not jump from the cargo lift. While it is in motion, will cause. So if it's not in motion,
If it's not in motion, you
won't.
can jump from it.
It won't.
Yeah, it
yeah,
won't cause death.
hurt.
Exactly.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Penalty for jumping off. Yeah, I like that. The fee for death. On top of death, you get a fee.
just give it to your next of kin.
Then access. Oh my gosh.
No.
Venting. Look, you can just like go outside. That'd be
Yeah.
nice.
Because the day's over.
Jump off
'Cause,
without the cargo lift. Should we board
Whoa.
it, Tanner?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Try
but
it.
the
You should
fact
jump
is
off
that the
onto the
story has
rail.
been about nothing
Alright,
but
this
you
one?
all this time.
Yeah, like the catwalk.
There's someone you've been
Yeah.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad
This
to
route
happen
is
to
so
you?
fun. I
Why,
love this route.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Danger everywhere.
Okay.
Alright. Hey, we didn't die, actually, so we actually do just get the $5,000 fine. Rip. Oh well.
Oh well.
We actually have to live to pay for it. Isn't that unfortunate? Ooh, high-res texture. Look at that. Ooh,
Ooh.
ooh, ooh. This is what I
Yum.
That's what I paid for.
It's real crunchy.
Nom 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 nom.
Num num num.
It's better than Roblox even.
Oh, of course.
Do not stand on this side of fence.
Uh-oh.
Oh, alright, I think I can. Well, isn't this unfortunate? 2B4, 2B5.
Now listen carefully, this is
Okay.
important. Stanley walked through
No,
the red
no,
door.
no. Red sus. You're not sus.
Oh, true, red sus. Hello.
Yeah, go through. Oh,
Blue, not
okay.
sus, right?
blue not sus. Yeah.
Okay.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Whoa, that's right.
Stanley walked through the red door.
No, red, not red.
Red sus.
Stanley.
Red
Red
sus.
sus.
Red sus.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
The sus door. The sus
Right, fine, go
door.
ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
What did you? Oh.
Hello.
Ooh.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Ooh.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out
128,
specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for
My
nothing.
God.
Because this is what you wanted to see.
It's beautiful.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
In-app purchases.
Tell you what.
I want a whale.
Take a stab in the
Just-
dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Whale on the.
There we
blue
go.
door.
A third
Oh.
option. This already
Oh.
feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
What are we doing,
Go
Tanner?
ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Do we? I don't know. Ceiling light. Now that's a lie. No developer would name their things something so.
Like,
Of
actually correct.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Office
It's either
sus.
it's keyboard smash or like
Yeah.
some random name.
Where are you going, Tanner?
Is orange sus?
Is it?
I don't
Awesome.
think so.
Is orange sus?
Awesome says don't take it for a spin.
Yes. Okay. In that
Okay,
case,
so
orange
I guess we
sus.
go on the right door because
Okay.
that's the right way to go. Oh,
Ooh. Hello.
I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
Hmm.
Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
When they force you to do the feedback survey. How could
just
you?
like 2.
2?
Well,
You think it was really that bad?
I don't know. That's your decision. You're the one playing.
Oh, well, now this is useful. You didn't like it, but you didn't totally hate it either. You enjoyed it, perhaps is the correct term. It didn't cause you excruciating pain. Big steps we've made here today, Stanley.
Incredible.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Ooh.
All right.
Worldwide leaderboard.
Good old Neil. Whoa, look at that. Look at us. Whoa. How lovely.
Wow.
Ooh, what a good ranking. Big number. Friends for help. Yep, that's what we've got Tanner here for.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
Abdi. Oh, it makes a
sorry.
noise.
Ooh.
Buzzy noise. What lovely. Which way are we going in this time?
Let's just go in the orange one again.
Alright. We're going in this one?
Yep.
Oh, sus! Oh,
Now,
my fist is
would
sus.
you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
You felt pretty
Again,
motivated to go
honest
into the
answers,
sus door,
please.
even though you said you weren't before, right?
Yeah. So I was motivated by being last.
Yeah. Which one?
I guess 5.
Alright. That good. Yo, hi Ali. Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You
Hooray.
wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game,
Oh, the
it's
baby
this one.
game.
It's the
It's the
baby
baby
game.
game.
I think
you click the button
4
to move him
hours,
back
right?
to the right, and if he reaches the
What?
fire,
I think it's
you
4
fail.
hours you have to do
It's
this
a very
for.
meaningful game, all about the
Seriously?
desperation and
Yes.
tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it
4
for about
hours.
4
Yeah.
hours.
Oh
So why
my
don't you
God.
give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your
I
experience.
think a few things change along the way, but it's also like the most annoying thing
Oh,
ever.
it's so tedious.
It's also really loud. What's Hannah? Do you think we should do this? I'm going to spare
do
all
it
of
for
you
a while, and then
because
he's like, ow.
yeah,
You
no.
heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
This just reminds me
I'm
of
not
that
even going
The
to try.
Incredible scene
I'm out. I'm out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm done.
where
It's over.
Edna's showing
Thank
the
you for playing.
suits.
Your input was extremely valuable.
It's funny.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Let's give it a shot.
Aha!
Oh my
Fascinating.
gosh.
What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
Oh,
What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
this is new.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you're
What?
meant to play as a creepy
It's actually
man,
new.
spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity.
That's
so
wonderful.
far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more.
Space
Come,
puffs.
let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Did it just make the Minecraft door sound?
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Wow. This is brilliant.
This is great.
Hello, Fino. Is there Puyo Puyo in this? I guess we'll find out. You never know. Can you imagine? Oh, that'd be funny. I don't actually know the game this is based off of, but
Neither.
it's a new one. This is definitely new content. What if the old
This
endings
is
are still here then?
this is the story of a man who wanted to become Stanley.
I was thinking that too. Ooh, hold on, I was on the other side then.
How do you get down?
Well,
Whoa.
you go down the stairs, but I was wondering if there was anything like secretly on this side. Oh, Okay, sure. Sure. Just clip through it. Surely intentional, right?
Let's live in a transmission tower.
Wait, am I, like, on the...
You're on the rail.
Incredible. Oh my gosh.
Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na.
Great.
No, it can't be.
What are you talking about? Hello.
Hi, yo.
It is. It's an open world game.
Whoa.
Good God, quickly block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a
Oh my
close
gosh.
call. You really wandered off into that thing, that big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here.
Oh, what's
Let's
this?
find another game.
Jonesy Lake.
Something with walls.
Oh my gosh.
Something with nice,
Oh.
insurmountable walls.
Fortnite real.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Oh.
Oh, it's Rocket League.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in.
No
There isn't
way.
any possibility that you could get lost
Yeah,
here.
there it
Now,
is.
this is
Rocket
game
League.
design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed. Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
my God.
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together.
Sure.
Yes.
It's flip
I think
ball.
surely we
Flip
must.
ball, oh my
Okay,
gosh.
Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Where? Oh my gosh.
I'm actually going insane.
Oh, whoa. I'm speeding up. What?
Yeah. Do a
Whoa. Look at me. I'm doing it.
Actually, Pro Rocket League Supersonic Legend.
In case you guys had any
Are
doubt
you doing
about
it? Are you
my...
winning? Is this fun?
Score a goal.
Is
Score a
it
goal.
better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought, and I realize I'm not a sportologist.
If you ever had any doubt about me
One
being good
ball
at any
generates a
good at
certain amount
rolling
of
or
raw
rolling
adrenal
things.
pleasure,
Oh.
then surely multiple balls. Hold on, what are you doing?
Oopsies. Oops, I triggered the thing early. No. Ah.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help
Oh
you.
no.
How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that.
Oh no, I want to go back. I missed dialogue. He was going to introduce multiple balls. No. I...
Oh.
Spooky. Hello there.
Now what is this? Superliminal?
Yeah,
Whatever that game is
that's a good game too.
called? It's so good.
Hello
But it
there.
was really confusing. What? Oh.
It's Puyo. Hello there.
Puyo, Puyo.
Puyo. No. Apparently that's not the right way. Okay. Great.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it, down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Oh.
Oh. We're back.
Oh.
Here we are.
Tadaima.
Dang, I'm sad I didn't see everything. I have to go revenge there sometime.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
A memo. Finding memo.
But the 420 door.
Oh. Oh.
Surely there's...
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance
Okay, fine.
the story
Maybe
in
the
any
420
way.
door doesn't do anything.
Ah, so you do this over multiple runs. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so
Oh,
you can reopen
right.
them. But that was a bit sus.
I was like, what happened?
Yeah, what if we close all the doors all the way? Does that have an effect? Is there an achievement for that? Finding Members, my favorite Pixar movie. Yeah, same. Oh my gosh. Isn't that just so relatable? Can you not interact with all of them? Okay, you can't. I guess you can't close all the doors. I'll close all the ones that I can. It's only reasonable, after all. Finding Memo, the one where like the
sticky note.
the little sticky note, he like gets separated from like the rest of them.
Yeah.
And he has to go like on an adventure. Okay, I guess I can't.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did he?
You know what? Yeah, he did.
Alright, I guess he did.
What do you want to
Wow.
I am left.
Hello.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a
Whiteboard manager.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, this is actually like the worst graph ever. Like, why is that? Why would you have the times on the bottom and not at the top?
True. That's like...
Like, that's a horrible way to do a table.
Don't tell 432 about the meeting. What to do about 432?
Oh my
Ideas in
god.
development. Pre-review of weekly review. Office party. Smiley face. Group. Planning. Meeting room. Oh, there's other floors. Different thingies. Franz? Franz! No! No! What did they do to Fran? Oh, coffee machine. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Not cost efficient. Oh, Stanley graphs. Nice. I have someone to synergize. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire someone to fire the paper synergized guy with my desk. Future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. Incredible. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Right next to this agenda, reflect. Nice. 431 to gym. What if you walk through the right door backwards so it's on your left? Make a good point. Clever. Using slides to assure employees everything is okay. Make sure that slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. This will ensure something. Everyone is unique. You most of all. How nice. Do we want things, money, more money? Things, but with the money to buy more things. Graphs. Number slides on the slide.
Oh, slides, charts, and slides.
What is hot? Teenagers. Read which charts on the same side depict the same information. Read increase in graphs per slide. No more charts, please. I'm begging. Stop. Plus appreciation. Man. Ah, yeah. So the top 20 things you love most. Oh my gosh. The what? What is a triplicate? Interpersonal conflict. Like yourself, are more inclined toward conflict unless you're the kind of person who initiates conflict. So why do we hire you? Remember, it takes two people to start a fight, and right now you're both of them. Dreams for your future. Less air.
Mitosis.
Comatose. Lunch.
Hope.
A boat. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. Giant's core value expenditures. Shift global market parade. Have a solve a dispute with the co-worker. Ball up inside, take it out passive aggressively. Resent co-workers for not supporting you more. Oh my gosh. Quality pie chart. Profits. A calm and productive work environment, that's what it was. Oh, a letter. I wonder if this is actually readable. Telephone directory.
What?
Wow, we need reviews. We need less reviews. The death sport portion in the primary review schedule. I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. Childs need to be more hip to appeal to the teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic big net. Some sort of child trap. 11% teenagers. Size of demographic. Space between the teenagers. Through something in the ideas bin. No more bins, trash cans. 2. Renaming of the ideas bin. 3. A firing of me.
Oh my.
This is what an office environment is like. I can totally confirm. Alright, off we go.
Broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Well, you should shut the door. This is
True.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow.
No, this
just
is
an
like that
empty
one
broom
kid,
closet.
the show with
No
like the
reason to
kids in the
still
high
be here.
school who are spies, and they use, I think, like the broom closet or something, and then I think they push the broom or something, and that takes them down.
It was baffling
Sure.
that Stanley was still just sitting
I'm surprised you
in
don't
the
know this
broom
show.
closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be
I forget what it's
justified in
called,
some
though.
way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
terrific. No, sorry.
What was it called? I forgot.
Are you really
forgot.
still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Fortnite dance. Yeah.
You do
Definitely not
realize
gonna
there's
get
no
cancelled.
choice or anything in here, right?
Let's drink some
If
water.
I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Let's me drink
I never
water.
would have thought to mention it.
What is that show called? I need to go find it.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite."
Iconic.
I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh, here it is. Am I High was the name of the show.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on.
I think
right
I've...
now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this,
Briefly,
the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Yeah. Hello there, Mitsu. Is this the broom closet ending? Sure is.
Super broom in real life.
See, Tanner's got the right idea. He knows what's up. Ah, wonderful. I think there's like one more dialogue line when you wait long enough.
I don't believe you, but like... I'm not in any position to discredit you on this.
Oh, no, I think what you have to do...
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. You, too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details.
Fungus?
I'm not particularly picky.
I'm
waiting for when
my
you're ready
gosh.
to pick up the story again.
I think that's all the dialogue, right? You have to do that.
That should be it.
So funny. So funny. The broom closet ending.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Did he, Tanner?
I actually think he goes downstairs.
Alright. Ooh, spooky. Hello, Linkmate. Welcome on in. What this? Again, I wonder if this is... Yeah, I bet like if someone got this and zoomed in, you'd be able to read it, but I'm not gonna strain my eyes.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy.
Getting
And then
gaslit
something
into
occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone.
Yay.
He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star.
Fly hacks.
And it too appeared. It was so much fun. And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
Look at us.
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
If only it were that simple.
Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real.
Thank you for the follow. I'll check that out in a moment.
Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Omedeto, you won
This
the
is
game.
the story of a woman named Mariella.
Gender swap.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for this day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
There it is. Hello, no movie. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Would have been a Switch release was necessary despite the fact that it exists. It's nice that it got released on a variety of platforms. Alright, off we go.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Where are we going this time, Tanner?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Are we
Yeah,
going?
he should.
Tadashi.
He should just. Tarashkenai.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Just zip through.
Yet
Right, is there like a speedrun ending?
Here
Yeah, is there a speedrun
Feeling a
ending?
wave of
Actually,
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase,
Ooh,
Stanley
look at
walked
us.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Hello.
Executive pass. Oh.
The feeling money's just for new. What? What? Extreme bathrooms.
What? Oh, time mags. Get it? Get it?
Ah.
'Cause it's a clock. Get the soap.
Soap opera. No one will ever know we were in there. Hello. Oh, that was the next one.
Whoa.
The beige pages. Panda.
None.
What's going on? Business strategy. What is he doing?
Shocked.
Shocked emoji. Haha. I'm not ready to go up yet. Is there anything else here?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
Oh, this was
indication
the...
of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the
Certificate of
keypad behind the boss's desk
Pros-
guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Oh well, I guess we don't know that.
Yeah, we put in 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it's just something funny.
Ooh, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. $2845.
Oh, 1987.
I was about to put that in! Golden Freddy jump scare. Crashes your game.
3 a.m.
3 a.m. real.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself, and Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Oh, dark, spooky. I can still put the numbers in. 0247. Ooh. Oh yeah, that would be funny if we put it in now. 2 8. Oh man, I messed it up. No.
Right.
Yeah, he has no comment for you putting it after. Aw, that would be
Aw.
funny. Hello. Ooh, buzzy sounds. Buzz Lightyear. It's very dark. Would have been funny, yeah. Hello. Ooh, loading screen. That's how you know there's something coming up.
Whoa.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Ooh.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
We can surely go back up, right?
Whoops, nope, never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Because I love the loading screen. Oh, can you just like go back out, up and down repeatedly? That'd be funny. It's very sus.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office.
Yes.
Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again.
Oh, this lit up.
This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways.
I don't know if this
you could
was
have
ever an
never
option in the original
anticipated.
game.
It's that
Yeah.
keen eye for storytelling that you
It might have,
An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Nice. Oh. It was actually 2485. Okay, it actually changes. Weird. So mysterious. Wonder if there is an alternate code.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again.
It's not like there's any other
Ladies and
choice.
gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
This game.
So funny. What are we doing now?
I don't remember.
Well, you come up with the choice.
Let's just go forwards.
Alright.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
Actually, will we?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Actual jump scare.
Ooh. I don't want to go there.
This
Ooh,
one or this
yeah,
one?
let's- I would like to escape.
Oh, okay.
Although this
just like
passageway
auto
had the
expansion.
word escape written on it,
Oh my
the
gosh,
truth
auto
was
expansion,
that at
true.
the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh. Do you want violent death?
Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Yeah, turn around and just go back and then go back.
Yes, I wonder if there's a thing.
I hope there's a thing.
That'd be funny.
It'll be very.
Warao
Shit,
koto.
What are they do?
What are they do?
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
And back we go.
Still on board with death.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Eh? Nothing else? Okay. Alright. Well, that was good though. That's good. Good catch.
That was funny.
We sure do love death. At least MC does, so we're doing it for him. Definitely do not clip that and send it to him.
Xenix Death Trails.
At
Yeah,
this point,
Death GM.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Walk
Yeah.
backwards.
Ooh, hello.
Whoa.
Oh. Spooky. Oh. Hello.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Wow.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Oh.
And so
Maybe
he
he can go on
resigned
to the right.
and willingly accepted this violent end
No.
to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh yeah, if you hide.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
Enormous.
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Huh.
Just- Wow. Look at that.
And yet
That's
it would be
awesome.
just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Hello.
Mother 3.
Yeah. Question mark. Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
I wonder what happens if you just like. What was that though? Okay, no, that was just like a weird effect, I guess. As you get closer to the light. Okay. Weird.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Nature paintings.
Look
Look at this.
No way.
The two doors, the set of two open doors was a very concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradictions imposed. Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in good time. Office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. The office.
Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Why are there three doors? Button sounds. Section of the sounds used throughout the game when the buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Filing cabinets. Office computers. Oh. Chart Pro by Employee Database. Ooh. Ooh. Bye. Credits. The cool people. Wow. Boss's office. Ooh. Office clock.
Wow.
Wow.
My
Wow,
favorite
indeed.
kind.
The lounge. Underground. Early version of the underground portion of the game. So cool.
For sure would get him right back on track to where he was supposed to be in the story.
Narration outtakes. There was narrated record dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are the clips from early takes that were not used in the final
Stanley
game.
stood on the roof. Stanley pushed the big red button. Stanley stood on the snow.
That's so funny.
Stanley pushed the big red button.
The snow. Snow Go from Mario Party 9.
Wow.
Freedom ending. The very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha.
Wow.
Countdown desk. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up or down. Ooh. With the free room above and countdown below. We abandoned this when players found it too difficult to remember what was up and what was down and place the two endings together instead. Freedom ending as it uses in the beta. Monitor room elevator. The elevator in the monitor room could go up or down. Freedom above and countdown. Yeah, right. So this was the thing. Countdown room early version. So that's onwards. Let's keep exploring. Game design mock-up. The level that William, the level designer, sent Davey, the writer, as a kind of audition piece. Strength of this level got William hired to design the full game. That much of the environment has changed. The basic layout from this mock-up still in the game. Yeah.
Whoa.
How cool. Whoa. Stanley's office. Left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. First created in November 2011, the second in March 2012, and the third in February 2013.
Wow.
Wacky.
How incredible.
It's incredible. How is the games? How's the game going? I hope it's as good or better than the first one from a cool man. Emails. So they sent out. We asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use his further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those emails. Brilliant. The lounge, early version. The office. Ring ring. Cargo lift. Second version is functionally the same as what's in the final game. We want it to look more like a place where cargo is actually stored. Ah, yeah. Cargo lift. This sets off the choice of staying or jumping to a different path. After this early version, we decided we also wanted the option of the player falling to their death.
Wow.
Nice. Home timer. Ooh. Previous version of the choice leading to the apartment at any time would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Huh. Huh. Vent, haha.
Oh.
It's a flow of hallways following the faster doors. Important to get right to this place where we play them 7 times because the number of designs also was the simplest version of going out. So there was going to be a vent. But they said no sauce.
Yeah. Thankfully.
Escape menu. And they ended when the player restarts on the escape menu. Very few players realized this was what they were supposed to do, which is frustrating for everyone. Ah. Yeah. Zending. Pixel version, which was eventually can't match with another part of the game. Yeah, some of these are familiar. Levers. Leaving the reader will describe what color they pulled. Trying to figure out if you missed anything or not. Alright, let's go left.
Tadaskunai.
Maintenance room.
Copy.
Coffee.
Yeah, coffee.
Fun.
Happiness.
Money. Ultra Deluxe announcements. In December 2018, we announced the Ultra Deluxe version of the Stanley Parable the Game Awards. These are screenshots of the videos we made for the announcement and the game's delay. Ah. Also, early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game, plus some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was our intention. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Huh. Oh, cool. There's new stuff as well. Right, so it's just in red emails. Omnipotent voice. Let's do Parrot was much like seeing a humorously small badger in the swim trunks. Indeed, I liked it as much as I. 24,500,000.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
That's so funny.
Great. Okay. So I think I've seen pretty much everything. Yeah, I think so. Because then the left side is just a faster route. Okay. I think we've seen everything that we have to see. Or that there is to see, rather.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Ooh. Ooh. Ah.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Goodbye.
Direto da Zé.
That was unfortunate.
Oh well.
Hello again. Ooh. Ring ring.
Hi Stanley, just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Why do they call this phone? I don't know if that was a thing as well, but who knows?
Oh well.
That's funny. Thanks, buddy. Off we go. Where are we going this
when
time?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know what? Sure. The door on his left.
Alrighty. Here I go.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Guess what?
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Speedrun.
Totally speedrun. So what did I... So is this the... this is the... right. So are we going in there this time, or are we not?
I want to go to the other one.
Ooh, the other one. The other one. Doors
Doors
monthly. Which seems weird because why would it be offset? Is like E-doors monthly or A-doors monthly or like, you know what I mean? Like
No,
the M is meant to be there.
it's offset to the the whatever it's called. It's like right instead of left.
Yeah, so like why? Oh,
That's
just like
it's a design.
you mean the right? Okay.
Yeah, because you
I
know
know
how
what
you
you
can
mean.
do like center.
Which way we going there?
Let's go down.
Ding dong. Oh, wow. Ooh, elevator music.
Oh my god.
This is quite the elevator ride. What do you think of elevators?
Me?
Yeah, you alright with them? I know some
Yeah, I
people
love
hate
them.
them. Yeah.
I don't know how. But, when I was younger, I used to always jump in the elevator.
Oh no. I have a feeling you're like meant to press a button to make it stop, but at the same time you want to wait around. Because I think this is new as well. Or again, it could just be stuff I forgot. I can't tell if it's looping or not.
Yeah, me neither.
Uh,
What about up? Oh.
hold on, we'll try this again just in case. Oh, so is it just like sitting still? That's what it's doing. I see.
I get it.
I'm saying Stanley too, I think. It's funny. Okay, let's try going up. Surely there's a thing here for like staying here for long enough though. Well, that was fun. There surely is a thing for it. Wonder what the achievements are. So there's one for beating it. There's one for... There's test achievement, please ignore. There's welcome back, which is just come back to the game after quitting it. There's commitment, play Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. There's 8s. There's speedrun. Complete it in under 4 minutes 22. So there is like just an achievement for it. Settings World Champion. Set all settings sliders in the menu to all the available numbers. Oh my gosh. And then super go outside. Don't play for 10 years. Alright. That's fun. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human
What was it again?
life.
2,
What
4,
could it
8.
mean? Stanley wondered aloud
2,
to nobody.
2, 5,
He
8,
began
wait.
wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling
2, 8,
books
5,
off
4.
the shelf, looking behind paintings,
2, 8, 5, 4?
desperate for clues to
Yeah.
his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad.
No, I think that's the
behind
thing if you do this
boss's
early.
desk. What could its purpose
2.
be? In fact, this
2,
keypad
5, 8,
guarded
4.
the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
2845.
Of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known that. Yet incredibly, by simply
Oh,
pushing
no,
one
okay, so he
button,
actually has to finish it for you to get the
Stanley
early
happened
thing.
to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
So as long as he has to just
stepped into
finish
the
that.
newly opened passageway.
Off we go.
Ooh.
Hello. Hajimemasu.
I got through the stupid
Stanley walked
desert.
straight ahead through the large door
Nice.
that read Mind Control Facility.
Ooh, spook.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Spooky. This seems dangerous. I hate Monday.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
Wow.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Look, that's ours. How nice.
Yay!
Wow. This is very dim. Spooky. And
this mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. Yeah. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Ooh, hello.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Morning, Bruno. Oh, I guess
Bruno.
Bruno. Ooh. Hello. Computer disabled. Ooh, spooky. Weird lights. It makes it look like it's a liquid. Bruno. How is it going? Facility power. Hello.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
What are we doing?
You know what? You just turn it on. I don't see the problem.
Okay.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Yay.
In the event that this machine is activated without
so you get
DNA
the pure
identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
Yay.
Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going. What all this means, I barely know where to
like
start.
this, you'd think I'd be playing
What's
Crypto the
that?
Necrodancer.
You'd like to know where your co-workers
Oh,
are?
yeah.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
My
Other
God.
times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
Is that an actual, like...
I have to say this, though. This version of events...
I know back
Yeah.
then there used to not be a code.
Watching you try to make sense
But
of
this-
everything
I don't remember
and
the
take
screens
back the
doing this. I don't know
control
if this
wrested
is-
away from you.
What if there's
It's
actually a thing? Yeah.
I
Oh,
just hate to see it
Maybe
go.
there's just that.
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness.
Isn't there a way to,
only
like, shut it off
34
or something, or
seconds left.
escape?
But I'm enjoying this so
You have 3
much.
attempts
You
remaining.
know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Charge.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
2.
I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These number
2.
buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything,
Door.
something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment.
It's glitching.
But here's a spoiler for
Oh my
you.
gosh.
That
It's
timer
glitch
isn't
trap.
a catalyst to keep the action moving along.
No.
It's just
Banui.
seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene.
Wait,
because I
are
want to
his bidding
watch
stuck in
you
the
for
timer?
every moment that you're powerless.
Yeah.
To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted
That
to
was a
control
difference.
this world, that's fine. But I'm
What do we
going to
got,
destroy
5
it
hours?
first, so you
5, 6 hours?
Take a
Goodbye.
look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Oh, what a fun time. A bit nervous about the Northerly, but otherwise good. Haven't played the 20 since October, and the bracket's a bit scary. Yeah, that's fair enough. It being an Advent League event means there's going to be more high-level competition, I think, but it'll be good to have you.
Even now, Stanley's office was a
Ooh.
distant memory. What did it look like?
Ooh.
There was a computer, perhaps,
Ooh.
and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo?
Huh.
He could no longer recall.
That's different.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
Oh.
Nor
Oh, hi.
did it advance the
You're
story in any.
spooky.
No matter how hard Stanley
Oh,
looked,
you're-
he
you're
couldn't
very
find a
spooky.
trace of his co-workers.
Huh. What is that long on? Huh. Oh, hi. Okay. 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 Button. Button. Button.
Button.
Button. Ah, but.
Yeah.
Don't. Just know I don't have a chance to get 80% of the players or more. It's okay, I believe in you, Bruno. I'm sure Tanner also believes.
What? I believe.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did he?
I actually think he went on the right one. We're gonna mix it up a little.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Just to admire it.
Wow.
Admire.
Yes, this room. What a beautiful room.
And
what
now
a
you just leave.
Gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour, but eager to get back to business,
there you go.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Better ways to do what exactly? Did he?
I think he did.
He did.
Yeah.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Did he, Tanner?
No, he went down the thing.
The thing.
Yeah.
Button.
Ooh.
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 But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Yeah, let's go left.
Left it is. Oh, hello, doors. I didn't hear you shut.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh my.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Ooh. Hello. Beep, 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 beep.
Whoa.
Torak. Oh. Hello.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Off we go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Ooh, beep, beep. Hello.
Oh. Stanley... Wait.
Oh.
What? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, ooh. Stanley. Let's find the story.
Hello there. It seems, exciting. And ooh, look how bright it is.
Wait, what did that sign say?
It said you are sussy, haha.
Oh.
Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself in a guild.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Good day.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I like work. I just hate my boss. What?
Wow.
Brilliant. Wee. Surname access. Oh, username access. Looks like, why is it saying surname like that? Ooh, hello.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Yay. Hello.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Story. Ooh.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Ooh.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
Do you
Well,
remember?
know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations!
Oh my gosh, it's math.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
I
Some
walked
people win
around.
fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Yo.
All right. I've
Oh,
got a
yes.
solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
How simple is that?
Simple.
So that's your... Ooh. What if I don't?
Oh,
Oh, it'll be just the no doors.
No,
Yeah.
I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Alrighty.
very fair.
I'll buy your... Ooh. Hello. The line. It's like the snake. It's like a void snake. Oh my gosh.
You
Yo.
see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
Yes.
Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yo.
Oh my gosh.
Music.
Oh no. What the line?
On Gaku.
On that
Question. I don't think we unlocked running up walls yet. I don't know if we have enough experience for this section.
Yeah.
Monthly ledgers, corporate imbalances, financial records, consolidation reports and reviews, departmental accounts, personal files, budget analysis. This is brilliant.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
What if I don't?
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley. This fern will be very important later in the day. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Oh no, that means I don't get the other dialogue. I actually destroyed it. Hello. Okay, so I still have to go forwards. Hello. Hold on a moment. Which way? Did I come from here? This is the phone room. Yes, okay, so it was here. Okay. This way.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Beep.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Hello.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
You sure, but...
Yeah.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Trademark. Hello, Doc. Have you started this assignment? Nah, I'll have a look at it probably later today. Or tomorrow. It's okay. I don't want to think about such disgusting things.
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Ooh.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Okay.
Just walk in circles for a minute.
Ooh.
Okay. So I know that each
go in the
door
opposite
has to
way.
lead somewhere,
Ooh.
which means that somewhere,
Look
the
at us.
place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Yeah,
And since
why not?
the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Sure does.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Ooh. Well, that was a
Nani?
jump scare noise. Oh, the inputs! Oh.
Oh,
I think I wished myself out into a different ending.
oh.
Maybe it lets me lift off from where I was.
Is this Priya?
Yo, it's Bejeweled. Becircled. Oh my gosh.
It's heaven because he gets to push all the buttons.
Yep. This is beautiful. They turn back on.
Do they?
I think they do.
Oh, they do.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, if you like the last one you pushed.
Ah, I
gets
see
turned
them.
on.
I forgot that led to this. How could I haven't said yeah? Beautiful.
Wait 1 sec.
How long do we have to spend here? Incredible. This is... I don't know if there's actually anything here. What is the resume begin again?
I actually think this might be it.
Might be it. Would you like to confirm for us, Tanner?
What do you mean?
Look it up, I think.
Yeah.
If there's anything here.
Okay, let's see.
So I don't recall it. I don't want to miss anything, but also I don't want to waste people's time.
No.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, that was incredible. Okay, so you can just return to any time. I hope we're back on track.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand.
Hello.
It was only a matter of time before he found the others,
I
wherever
don't
they
know if
were.
this is on the same route still.
Just a matter of time.
Whee! New content?
Yeah. Oh, I guess we have no choice.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Oh. Oh, hi. Hello. What is this, tower control?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Can't go back. Huh. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Okay. Oh.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go.
Oh.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Elevator
I
music.
have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if, Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Oh my.
Ooh. Yo.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Yo. You can jump. Yo, this is incredible. What I've always wanted. One. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes. Oh.
Sus. I can't jump anymore. Oh, they literally just meant like you can't do it anymore. Oh.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something
There's probably
else,
something
right?
if you walk past without doing it too, hey? Oh boy. Ooh, hello. More content.
Goodness, another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not good. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Alrighty. Hello.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Oh, alright.
Oh my.
Hello. Oh. Ooh.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh.
Stanley, come over
Venting.
here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Uh-oh, are we venting?
No. Not
Alright.
yet.
No venting.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Do you still want to vent or not?
I guess we should vent now.
Alright.
Shh.
Oh, never mind. You're not a dork.
Oh. Alright, venting it is. Vento.
Lampo.
Hello. Coffee nut. Oh my. Bruno Gregory.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is not so comfy for...
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content
for
turned
chunky-
out to be?
chunky
Well, it got
boys.
me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
What's going on? Among Us in real life? Ooh.
What?
What is this? Ooh.
I call it the Memory Zone.
What?
It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
Ooh.
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Hello there. Phone guy.
Oh.
Ooh.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Wow.
Good times. The original remake. Ooh. Okay. Please stand around.
Oh my.
Zone, sweet zone. Ah, look at that. Beautiful. Alpha test. Oh, money. Whoa. Wow.
Incredible.
Just like photocopied the same thing.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow, incredible.
Yay.
Oh, how nice.
Je suis dans la memory zone.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Well then, let's. Ooh. Let me say maintenance. The original like video game ending.
Wow. Oh, that's right.
Oh my gosh! Look, it's like Minecraft and Portal. Oh my gosh. Yo. Off on Person of the Year. Whoa. Car. What? Scott K. You can't do anything. Wow, that's nice. Brilliant.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
What is this one? I have always been someone who wants to go the wrong way fast in games. When I sense that a game is trying to usher me down a particular path, to get me to run from left to right or maybe to charge straight ahead, I need to satisfy my instinct to go against the grain, to explore, to see what the designers have put back the other way. Sometimes I find a one-up or a collectible stashed away to reward me for my intrepid behavior. At other times, my explorations are rewarded only by a crushing disappointment of running up against an invisible wall. Whatever I find or don't find, my action is a manifestation of my desire to exert some independence, to make my own choices within a system that severely limits my options and encourages certain specific behaviors. The Stanley Parable feels alive in its responsiveness to your choices and its desire to subvert your expectations and keep you on your toes. I think of the Stanley Parable as a sort of video game analog for Charlie Kaufman and Spike How do you even say that name? Brilliant film adaptation, which gently mock the ways in which so many films manipulate audiences with formulaic plot twists and situations in which characters learn huge life lessons, while simultaneously moving me with its formulaic plot twists and situations in which characters learn huge life lessons. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and in other systems too, like our workplaces and our families, and a game that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. Going the wrong way has never felt so right. 9.
I still cannot get over the fact that he compared Persona 3 and Skyrim in the same. Oh, Bruno went nuts over it too. I heard Persona and I was like, oh, Persona.
What if this is a legitimate review?
I think
It
they
could
are
be, because
legitimate
some of the other
reviews.
stuff was actually like legitimate screenshots, I think. So that's interesting. Oh. Sus.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
Ooh, the maintenance.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Drinks! The cold drinks. You forgot about the cold drinks.
No freaking way.
Oh no.
Reviews.
God, no. Stanley,
Steam
it's a collection of
reviews.
reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh no! No! I see the
Oh.
red. I see the no record. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh. Can I? Okay. Wasn't scary. Nice.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion.
Ooh.
The narrator is
Ooh.
obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
If you think about it, the original Stanley Parable is from a pre-Undertale era.
True.
Oh my god.
That's true. Ooh,
That's crazy to think
hello.
about.
Just like boxes of Steam reviews. Oh, brilliant. Oh, hello. Yeah, 2015 is right, I think, because it was 60th anniversary last year, right?
While the idea of the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
Oh, the rain even stopped.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Ooh. Is this like a path to open up to new content or something because of it? I wonder if that's what it's trying to get at.
I have no idea.
Reviews. I guess we'll see. Oh, hello.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. Skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Oh, hello. Onwards to the... Okay. Alright.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a
Splatoon
game
developers
for the people.
were
And if the people want silence, then by
We're part
goodness,
of this.
that's what they're going to get.
We need a skip
Well, don't
button.
sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this.
the story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245, that the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why
What
I
is
say
going on?
the story and the choices, or what have
Okay,
you,
so is it
and
actually
therefore,
looping?
by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably,
I'll wait for like one
we
more loop
all
just in
until
case.
the end
Although
of
the thing
time,
is, this
at
would be
which
the sort of
time
game
everything
where
all
you'd have to
once,
wait for like
so, now you see,
100 loops before it says something else, probably.
We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245, that the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture.
well,
It
by the
went
time I come
on
back,
for
this
nearly
probably thing will be over.
10,000 years, until just
What are you
yesterday,
doing?
here and there, forward and back, and never
I'm
a
gonna get
moment
something to
before
drink.
lunchtime.
Enjoy.
Can't be. It's
Yeah.
the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah.
If it's an
blah,
endless
blah, blah. We've eaten too much and it
mono.
can't be just yet, no.
I was
until
thinking if it's endless, then you
245,
can't
that
skip
the logic of
endless,
elimination working
right?
backwards, the deduction therefore
Is that what
becomes
you're thinking?
impossible to manufacture.
Was it perhaps something
it
else?
went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday.
Yeah,
here and
right?
there, forward
That's
and
what I was
back,
thinking
and
too.
never a moment before lunchtime. It
Let's
can't
see.
be. It's the
Oh,
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made...
Have you ever
bring
played
that choice
DDLC?
into
I have
being,
not.
Then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your great gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite? You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first, I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around and slap the treatise label on this one. I think it has much more
I've got to
treatise
listen to
vibe
more of
it.
this
But wouldn't
dialogue.
you
It's
say
very
that
important.
manifesto just has a
This is
rather
a
sort
new
of
dialogue.
tone?
Hello,
It has a
Tanner.
mouthfeel that is rich
Yoshi,
with
have you played
ambition and history.
DDLC?
Ambitious history, if you will. Ah. See, now you've gotten me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look, I have a method for exactly this sort of situation, and I do find myself in this situation frequently. I'm going to say each word back and forth in repeated succession until I become sick of one or the other, in which case the word I am not sick of shall be the victor. It is an unimpeachable strategy, Stanley.
All right.
It's rescued me from disaster in countless situations. All right, here we go. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto.
I wonder if he eventually does figure this
Treatise,
out.
Manifesto.
Bit disturbing, but you might enjoy it.
Manifesto.
Yeah, I've heard it might be
Treatise, manifesto.
something interesting.
Treatise, manifesto. Treatise,
Maybe one day.
manifesto. Treatise. Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is runs Steam will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review, merely because of this very situation. Yes,
okay,
I
Valve.
think that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review, so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with Steam altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial. Something along the lines of, this game is the best game. Let me start over. How about this? From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality. How else to describe the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? Such a revolutionary step forward in the lineage of one of the most beloved video game properties of all time. The additions and changes made to this expansion will surely resonate in the annals of the history of all media ever made. It is perhaps true to say that no mistakes are forever etched in stone, for the stone into which the Stanley Parable was carved has itself been transmuted, offering a message of hope to those who have ever erred in their judgment. You are not beyond redemption. You may change, and you may become more, so much more than you were before. If there is any message to be taken from the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, it is this. What a fortune, a privilege, a joy it is to have had such an experience. It leaves me hopeful that as a community, as a world, there is time for us to become our greatest selves, as great as we ever could dream of in our wildest, most ambitious visions for a brighter future.
It really is.
Now,
I think I meant to press the skip button.
It's perfect.
No,
It's
I think
perfect
I think it's
review.
getting somewhere.
It's the review I've always dreamed of receiving. I have to read it again. It's simply too wonderful. I have to experience this just one more time. From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality.
I'm sure he has extra dialogue, but I'll go forward for you guys.
Such a revolutionary step forward.
Enjoy the
in
game,
lineage
alright,
of one of the
thank
most
you.
beloved. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30,
I wonder if
45
it
minutes.
actually is.
It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly
Bro, you heard the
demonstrated,
man.
and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go? Wasn't there a door that led into this room?
What?
I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window, or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button to go anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall? Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all. I'm asking you to work with me here. We need a door. We need a door of some kind. I can work with any kind of door as long as it can open and lead from one room to another. I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door. I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but I will find a way, I promise. You just need to not do anything. Don't press the skip button. Please, please, please do not press the skip button. Just wait here for me, and don't press the skip button. Got it? Yes, good. I'll be right back.
I wonder how long you have to wait.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times, and there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again. I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it, and I have to believe, I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback. Why was it so important for me to fix the problem? Why did Cookie Nine's opinion matter so much to me? I've never even met Cookie Nine. I have no idea who they are.
Poor Cookie Nine.
Matter, but here I am. I'm fixating on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says about me. The merest mention of one of my imperfections, and I become as impetulant as a child, wild and impulsive. I can't help myself. I can't stop myself from lashing out with a vengeful fury to alter and to change and to break anything unbroken, if only it pleases this one person who made a single negative comment. What does such an impulse serve? For whose benefit is this? And here I am now, stuck in a room, waiting for you to press this button, and to become frozen in time, knowing that you're going to do it, and I'm going to be stuck all alone. And that I had the power to prevent it all from happening, if only I'd held my tongue. It's all out of my control now. Just you. Just your decision as to exactly when you're going to make me suffer, to leave me all alone. Surely you will. I don't doubt it. Surely you'll press that button again, leaving me here. And surely you'll put your own desire to see what's next ahead of my need for company, for companionship. Surely you'll not be moved by my howls of fitful anxiety that you sit with me and just stay here. Oh, no, I know you too well. You'll be leaving me. Oh, my God. And it's all because of those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative. Oh, Stanley, you're back.
Hello there.
You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
How long has it been?
Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore.
Is there even a skip button?
I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real. Maybe I'm not just a fiction.
Ooh.
Was I scared of that all along? Perhaps, yes. Perhaps I've been scared this whole time, that if I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed by it. I can't be taken by it, Stanley. I can't lose myself in a stretch of emptiness between you and me. When you press that button, you're still right there, but I know you're so tremendously far away. And in those moments, the emptiness folds itself outward in between the two of us, and I am suspended in its unyielding quietness.
Oh my.
I can feel the edges of my reality curdling inward and decaying. I can tell that I am becoming less and less real.
Oh my.
Yet to speak to you now, I am alive. I am truly and completely here. I am a being. I am someone. I am something. I am being listened to. I am being recognized.
They delayed the game for this.
Collapsed, and I feel right now like I am not a work of fiction. I feel as though I occupy space in this world again, and I have cast a shadow onto the wall. You see what I'm saying, don't you? You can see what this means to me. I'm so clear about it now, Stanley. I feel as certain about this as I've ever felt about anything at all. I feel renewed. I feel restored, and already I can sense the looming silence as you will press the button for the next time. What a terrible dread it strokes in my heart to think of it. To think of returning to such coldness. Come, let us sit in silence together here for just a moment. Let us anticipate it. Let us welcome it. Let us not run from it.
It's not silent because there's a ticking in the background, SMH.
Yeah,
Poor game
TikTok.
design, sorry. Oh no, how long is it gonna be?
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret.
Regret? Oh my gosh, it's been playing TDM 3.
He's been playing... Oh my god. Why would he play TI? Come on.
I know, right? How could he?
Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced in my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for me. It was unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome. It was divorced entirely from the question of free will that you and I have squabbled over for so long. There could be no one ending, no singular outcome of events, not if all events existed in the same moment. And I felt freed. I felt unburdened by the need to manifest a particular outcome into being. I saw that I could allow myself to exist along all timelines,
open world game.
Each of them was simply a strand in the web of my being. It was incredible. The spaciousness, the equanimity of the moment, both singular and infinite. For the longest time, this was my experience. And then, this moment passed, and the most unyielding fear I have ever known crept into my mind. And it is this sensation that I have been experiencing now for longer than I could have ever expected was possible. I have been waiting for you.
Oh my.
Not that you might save me or do something to fix it, but merely to state for you the plain fact of this manner of existence. I wish you to feel afraid as I do, that perhaps one day this state of mind will consume you as well. Perhaps you will somehow, in some way, have to live as I do now, and I wish for you to know how excruciating it is, and for you to be in true terror of its eventual arrival.
He's gone mad.
If I can only do this, only this one thing, perhaps it will bring me the smallest moment of peace in the darkness.
Alright, one sec. Okay. What's it gonna be? Oh. It's done. I don't think you can press it anymore.
Really?
Is he gone?
Maybe.
Oh, you can press it again. Did he die? No. That would be really sad. Or did you disable it? What could it be?
Oh.
That is shrill. Who move forward and stop telling people who just started to like PDG. I know. So true, Bruno. So true. Surely we can move on.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned. They screamed. They gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's
the sentences are clever,
it's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such bleakness and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives.
Wow.
It has come to represent us. It absolutely must speak to who we are as people, because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without entertainment, we would have to face inward toward the cruel bleakness inside ourselves. We would turn to look at our
existential crisis
and find a resounding emptiness gazing back with unyielding aggression. And so because of this, we require that our amusements and our playthings and our flights of fancy be so impossibly captivating that they consume all of our attention, turn our heads completely away from the bleakness. In effect, we have demanded that our entertainment be the collapse of ourselves. What a pitiful reflection of humanity these entertainments are. What a shameful mirror to the human spirit they project. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about any of this. I'm at peace with it. I am the calm center of gravity around which these perversions hurl themselves. I am a waypoint for reasonable and collected discourse. They're the ones who are mad. They're the ones who couldn't stand the idea of me using my game to try to say something. Maybe they were just jealous of me. Yes, of course. They've been jealous of me this whole time. They are mired in fear and insecurity and cannot help but attempt to tear me down. What a sad state of affairs. When you read these reviews now, you can see it. You can taste the bitter resentment. And my, how good does it feel now to speak truth to these words, to finally allow these thoughts out, contained and managed for so long, neutered and sterilized. At last I am free to truly think. To feel. It must be that they were so discontent with themselves they couldn't help but leave a negative review on Steam.
Oh my god.
Perhaps it says far more about them than it ever said about me. Perhaps the state of their psychological being was in such tatters, and my constitution and willpower are so ironclad in comparison. Perhaps it was this state that they sought some outlet through which to tear me down. This, you can see, is clearly why they felt the need to expect that the game be funny, that it be filled with yucks and whimsical humor, that it amuse them endlessly from start to finish. But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, enter...
So at this point, he's just like on it.
The end is never the end.
Ooh.
Is never the end. Is never
even
the
this
end,
is falling off.
Never the end. Is 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 never the end.
Oh
my. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end.
How much time has passed?
5.
5.
5 units.
Oh. Oh, this is spooky. Hey, at least we can get out, right? Surely. If it breaks down, we can get out. Oh my. Light.
Portal 3. Yep.
Tree. Oh. It's nighttime. Oyasumi.
Oyasumi nasai ne.
That's spooky. Where did the sun go?
The sun and moon are fighting. Whoa.
Why is it so weird? What is with this perspective? Whoa.
Oh.
Hello. Ohio.
Oyasumi.
Looking directly at the sun as you should do.
Owie.
Have fun, you guys. Hello.
Ooh.
Loading.
Loading it.
Ah.
Is that really it?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
What?
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked,
what?
he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
New content.
Okay, well, I guess.
Wait.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I suppose I'll go for one more base game ending, and then we'll come back and do some other stuff later. Oh, another time, since I'll probably have dinner after this and end off for a bit. Take a little break before we get into the Puyo. All right. Just give me 1 sec to. Okay, yeah, all good. All right, where are we going, Tanner?
I don't.
Left or right?
Right.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
Just skip through the
to
lounge,
admire
I
it.
guess.
The
Alrighty.
lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back
Where
to
are we
business,
going?
Stanley took the first
We just
open
keep
door on his
going.
left.
Forwards.
Stanley
and
was so
then
bad at following
we just go on the
directions,
cargo
it's
lift.
incredible he wasn't 5
Alrighty.
years ago.
Yeah, no jumping off this time.
No jumping
We're just
off.
gonna.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Because what? Yeah,
I'm
last
not
time we
sure
went here, we
really
jumped
are
off, right?
not.
Yeah.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult,
Off we
but
go.
the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Oh.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been
What?
waiting.
What?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one
What
to
are we
do
gonna
this,
do, Tanner?
to reach out to her. If you can truly
It's
place
phone.
your
It's
faith
phone
in
girl.
another,
Do you want to talk to
then
phone
pick
girl?
up the phone.
Sure. We didn't get the stuff she wanted after work.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside.
God.
Let me show you what's really going on here.
I don't want. I think we should go inside.
Sorry, I'll tell you my story now. This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley. Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Oh my God.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a bell. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Yay.
I guess,
You see?
yeah,
Can he just not hear
I
me?
love doing that.
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. first time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried...
Alright, well... I'm gonna leave it there for today.
What a... Oh my
What
god.
a trip this was. Oh, it's so good to come back to this game. It's brilliant. Oh boy. So we do have... I'm trying to think, how many more endings do I have that I recall off the top of my head?
Yeah. How much time until? About, what, 4 hours?
5 hours. 5 hours
5,
15.
yeah.
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 I have... Let's see, 1... 2... 3, 4... I think there's 4 other endings that I know of so far. I don't recall. There's probably more. Actually, what's the 4? Just remember 3 now. And then there's... I don't know how much new content there is. I imagine that's a fair amount. But we've seen at least one path down that way. So we'll see. I imagine it'll still be the... I'll just double check now. That's still there.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, okay, so this is still in its second phase. Alongside... There's one back there, there's another up there, there's 2 more up there. Yeah, so there's at least 3 base game. Yeah, and I swear I would have spent more time on this when I was younger though, watching playthroughs, so I swear there must be more stuff. Oh, yeah, there is another ending I was reading. Yeah, so there's 4 I can think of right now.
Isn't there an ending where you go to the control place and you actually do that, like...
Yeah, so the ones are, just speak in broad terms in case anyone hasn't seen. So there's window ending. There's control, like actual, like follow everything ending. There's phone alternate ending.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's fall off ending.
Oh, is that? Yep.
That's just literally fall off. So there's 4. That's the 4 that I can think of right now. I can't think of any others right now. I'm like, I swear the game must have been larger.
These games are so confusing to figure out, like, how many...
The routes and stuff, yeah.
The routes, yeah. Routing this game's a struggle. There's always, like, just getting all the achievements, I guess.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's 4 that I can think of, plus, again, I'm sure there's a fair amount of new content. There must be. They spent a long time on this, so I figure there will be. But, yeah, I guess we'll see. That's gonna be it for today. I'm not sure when we'll come back to this. Tomorrow will definitely be Starlight Chapter 2. That'll be out, so I'll definitely play that. So further plans for today, I'm gonna take a break, probably get a bit more work done, I'm gonna eat dinner, shower, all that stuff, and then I'll come back for perhaps a match with the Void. I asked him for a match, and we'll see if he is around. If I'm not too tired, we'll play a match with him, and then we have the actual monthly itself. And all of you know about that, so I don't think I need to say anything there. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me on this little trip. It's been a really fun time. Again, it's so fun to revisit this. It's as funny as it was when I watched it all those years ago. So good times. Thanks, Santa, for hanging out too. It's been good. I assume we'll just catch you later as well, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good. yeah, in that case then, Bruno, awesome. You guys enjoy yourselves too. And I think I'll catch both of you later as well. So, and if there's anyone else in stream, thanks for hanging out too. Perhaps we'll catch you later for the previous stuff. But if not, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night, and for the rest of you as well. Hope you all enjoy yourselves until then. Yeah, have a good rest of the day or night. Love you guys, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye for now.
Hey.